I usually don't review speakers, but I have to say, I have been really wanting a Marshall speaker ever since I heard my friend's speaker back in the day. He has, I believe, the Kilmore or Kilburn, whichever the portable one was, and I never bought one for myself because I could never justify the price. It's just, I have so many speakers already, including HomePods, HomePod Minis, and Bose, the Bose SoundLink Revolve. I just could never justify another Marshall speaker. So I ended up not actually buying this one. All of my very close friends gifted this to me as a wedding gift because they were, one, struggling to decide what to get for me because they say I have everything, which actually is hard to disagree with. I do have pretty much everything I could ever want, but it was just one of those things I could never justify for myself, but as a gift, it just feels so amazing. So I decided that I will show off what this Marshall speaker is and what exactly it does. So let me go ahead, unbox this. This is the Acton III speaker, and it is, let's just go ahead, unbox it and show you guys. So this one is not the wireless one. The wireless one has a battery so that you can use it while you are here and there, but this one has a bigger speaker and just a more, it seems to be bigger in size in general. So I am struggling with the tape here, but there we go. Gonna go ahead and move that out of there. There is have the receipt for it. That was pretty much it. Gonna go ahead and put that off to the side and gonna open this up and see what comes inside. Established 1962, that's so cool. All right, lifting it up. I didn't know Marshall was such an old company. That's fantastic. So I might be wrong here, but I used to play guitar, and as far as I know, these Marshall speakers are kind of all based on guitar amps and speakers. So let me go ahead and grab this off the side. And there is something else in the box too. Go ahead and pull that out. Okay, cable and just some silica gel so that, I don't know why, but a pretty standard 2-prong cable and a cable for power. Let's go ahead and see what this is. Marshall Acton home Bluetooth speaker, wireless Bluetooth speaker, just quick start guide and everything. So it just is a very kind of traditional unboxing experience, but this is what I'm mainly looking at. So I'm not one to really judge sound quality. I'm not the biggest audio person. I do enjoy my speakers and nice headphones, but I'm really not that good at qualifying or talking about them. So there's not going to be much in terms of sound quality on this besides, hey, it's great, it's got good bass and all that, but I will just show you around the speaker itself and how to connect it, everything else like that. So as you guys can see, it has this physical switch for power, which is just so satisfying. I'm just gonna do that again. That's so awesome. And then it has these dials for volume, bass, and treble, which all are just like, they're so cool. And then play, pause, is this little toggle, which again, just all the buttons on this feel so premium and very hefty. So there is an aux connection as well, but the main thing that is most people probably do is use Bluetooth. Here's the front of the speaker, Marshall. Flipping it over, it's leather wrapped and it feels pretty premium. It's weird, I've never seen a leather seam like this on any product before, so if you guys notice that, there's a nice seam there. But the back has pretty much nothing. There is a little vent for the speaker, a service port, and it's got the power cable itself. On both the sides are just wrapped leather. So let me go ahead, put this like this over here, and we go ahead and try to plug this into power so that we can see what it looks like. Well, sorry, see what it sounds like, and more importantly, let's see what the audio pairing process is like. All right, successfully connected to power now. Let me go ahead and flip the power switch. Ooh, there you guys go. So the Bluetooth light is flashing. Let me go ahead and punch in on this a little bit. Cool, so you guys can see, this is so cool. This is one of my favorite parts of the speaker. The volume switches, they just infinitely turn, but you guys can see it lights up as it goes up and down. That's so cool. So it's the same for volume, bass, and treble. I actually have used one of the other speakers where it kind of is a physical button that tops out at one or the other, and I actually like that. It just feels so, I don't know, it's pretty good, but even the digital is pretty nice. So let me go ahead and connect it to Bluetooth. Let me open up Bluetooth and see what it shows up as. Acton 3, okay. So if you guys were wondering, okay, that's it, it's connected. Ignore, okay. And obviously because I can't play copyrighted music, but I also do want you guys to have a quick listen to it, I will be playing some uncopyrighted music. Hopefully this should give you a good idea of what it sounds like. Alright guys, so I just heard one song so far on it, and as you guys heard along as well, the sound quality is exceptional. As I said, I'm not going to be very useful with it, but I have to say that it feels very balanced. Even when I had the bass all the way up, it didn't feel like I was getting pounded with bass. It felt like a very deep, mixed bass, and that was really, really nice. And as you guys just saw there, the speaker actually, when you're, the lights on the volume and everything, they dim after a certain amount of time. And if I were to do that, yeah, see, when it's not being used all the time, the light does dim. Just something I noticed. It really doesn't make that big of a difference. But I have to say, the speaker sounds excellent. Honestly, I expected no less from the Marshall. I did try to use it for a call, so this unfortunately does not have a mic, so it won't be able to answer calls. So if you're trying to use this with a phone, trying to make sure that you can get calls and stuff, you won't be able to do that. Overall, what do I think of the Marshall speaker, and do I think it's worth the $300, $280, $270 price that it commands? It's definitely an enthusiast product, because a lot of the price you're paying isn't for the speaker itself. It's for the branding, it's for the design, it's for just the whole look of it. It's definitely a lifestyle product. I don't doubt you could probably get a better speaker quality-wise for the same price. Price for price, you can probably get better, but I have not seen any speaker with quality like this. The switch gear, the way the buttons feel, it feels its price, without a doubt. It doesn't feel like you got ripped off in any sense of the world. The leather just feels absolutely premium and nice. Overall, I think that this is one of those things that is you can put it in your room and like the way it looks. It doesn't look ugly like some speakers tend to do. I'm looking at you, HomePod. As much as, you know, some speakers try to look cool, they don't. This one definitely does the opposite on that. It looks absolutely fantastic. And the one thing that I guess I would like to see at this price point would have been to have a battery in it too, so it could be a little bit portable. There is a smaller speaker called the Kilburn. That's the one I have used before. That has a battery in it, and you can charge it up and then carry it on the go. It has a nice little leather strap and everything for it, but this one doesn't. It really would have cost them, I feel, very little to add a battery and make it a portable speaker, maybe $50 more. And given that this is bigger than the Kilburn, it would have really made a lot of sense too. That's the one critique I have for the speaker. Other than that, I am so far very happy. And if you have any questions about the speaker, I can answer. Again, as I said, guys, I'm no audio expert, and I'm not going to try to fake like I am one. I like the sound quality. I like bass heavy music, and this really does satisfy that for me. So I'm happy with the product. I'm satisfied. Would I have paid $300 for it? Eventually, at some point, I would have broken down and I would have gotten this, even though I can't justify it, because I like the product. It looks good, it feels good, and it definitely stands out. And the sound and just the premium feeling of everything, this brushed metal plate here, everything just works out to be absolutely fantastic. So this was the Marshall Acton III speaker. If you want to check this out, I'll have it linked down in the description below. Go ahead, check it out. And some other speakers that I have used and I have too that I also like. So go ahead, check out those links down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.